Hey everybody. Haven't made one of these in a while, so some stuff's happened that I wanted to kind of just talk through and process a little. Um, I want to read what this past week's horoscope has been for me, and it kind of resonated a little bit this past week. So I'm just gonna read it for a second. This first sentence is in quotation marks. I can't tell if I'm dealing well with life these days or if I just don't give a shit anymore. I stumbled upon that comment at someecards.com and I decided to pass it along for your consideration. You may be pondering the same riddle, feeling suspicious about why you seem more relaxed and tolerant than usual in the face of plain old everyday chaos. I'm here to tell you my opinion, which is that your recent equanimity is not rooted in jaded numbness. Rather, it's the result of some hard work you did on yourself during the last 6 months. Congrats and enjoy. And it definitely has resonated with me this past week. Folks who've been watching my videos for the past 6 months know that I very recently went through a pretty rough breakup. And it really opened up a lot of old wounds and old scars, and things that I thought I had worked on and obviously had not. And it, I guess, came to a head just last night. And I think for the first time in, I don't want to hyperbolize and say first time in my life, but first time for the longest time that I can remember anyway, I finally stood up for myself in a relationship sort of setting. I did something that I would have found impossible to do before. I have never severed and ended a friendship before, intentionally. Yeah, I've had plenty of people in my life who are no longer in my life, friendships who've just dissipated or that weren't really strong or connected enough to last or what have you. But I actually ended a friendship yesterday. Just confronted a person head on and said, done. And obviously there was a lot of anger wrapped up in that. And sure, some sadness and some regret for having gone that far. But I also had to have like this moment of sighing pride, because it's not a good pride. It's not something I'm grateful for having achieved. I would have rather not have had to go there ever. But I, like this horoscope said, I've been doing a lot of work on myself, particularly around what I'm willing to tolerate from other people, and that level is really high. I guess what I'm trying to say, I tolerate a lot from a lot of people, and I mean tolerate in the original intent of the word, as in like deal with things you don't really want to deal with and just move on. And I don't know that I want to do that anymore. I've found in the last few months that the more and more I just kind of let people slide on the actions and behaviors they take that intentionally or unintentionally hurt, that cause damage, that doing that over and over and over again, the forgiving, the letting go, is not helpful for anybody concerned. It's not like the other person's getting it. They're not learning because there's no accountability. There's no reason why they would get the message that if they want me in their life, they need to change how they behave towards me. and how they treat me. But, and on the flip side with me, I'm, each and every time I forgive, and I feel like I'm giving up a part of me, and saying it's fine, and it's okay this time, and it's okay next time, and it was okay the time before, but no more. I'm done. I'm done forgiving people over and over and over again. I'm done allowing them to punish me over and over and over again. I'm done excusing the privileged ways that they show up in my life, and pretending that there isn't power dynamics in play with the shit they pull. I'm done coming up with excuses for them on their behalf. Excuses that are even better than the ones they come up with. I'm just done. I'm too old to tolerate people running all over me. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Not if I don't have anything to gain from it. There are definitely circumstances in life where you just kind of have to let go of something because you're going to get something out of it. Survival. But I haven't had anything to gain out of this particular friendship. It's a joke to even call it that anymore. In a really, really long time. So, while I can't say that I'm glad it's over, because I really just wish it had never happened in the first place, it is over. And now I'm moving on. And there's a lot better and bigger things for me. And it also involves leaving this city. This toxic city. That has been nothing but a waste of my time. A waste of 2 years. If it weren't for the handful of students that I absolutely adore and love, and if it weren't for the couple of spaces carved out that for like an hour a month I feel like myself, these 2 years would have been even more intolerable than they have. So, goodbye Nashville. And in a few months, goodbye. And good fucking riddance.